We're live, but are we ready? No, not really.
We're ready. We're getting ready. I'm like,
we're getting ready, guys.
It's so friggin' hot. I'm like,
I know it. I am telling you this. My ceiling fan. Okay, so let me tell you about this crazy stuff. So you know that, and I showed everybody that dragon I got that. So cute, and it has a tray for your business cards.
yeah.
It's so adorable. So I had it on my desk, and I do video readings with my camera here down, and I do the readings, and the people can see it. And I tried to film this reading 5 times with the brand new dragon sitting there, and it stopped. The video stopped 5 times. I start all the way over again. Go out. And I was like, I just kind of eyed that dragon like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And so, grabbed it by the neck and I cleared it and I put it over there. Yeah. And the deal is I went to turn on my newer big ceiling fan that always went around and always kept me nice in here. And it's nothing.
Oh,
nothing.
No.
And it's newer than anything else, right? And it went out, and I'm like, I am going to douse you with something.
Oh, no bueno.
Spray something on that. It's really cute, but it came with some kind of energy. But the fact that once I moved it, I never had another problem with my video.
Interesting. Maybe you were meant to. Maybe you weren't meant to do that video or something. So it has something to do with
it was. Video. It was finally fine. It was just interfering with it. So I cleared it. Somebody said, ha, it's true. Yeah. I do. I have something here. Oh, I just got this. I love it. Wait. So it has the cup that has the paintbrushes in it. This is the painting. This is a painting that they're painting. And then here's the little paintbrushes on the little holder.
Oh,
isn't that cute?
I love it.
The cup is all painted. Yeah, it's being nice. There's nothing attached to this.
I absolutely love it.
So this is the haunted. This is the haunted cup.
Ew, is that Jiminy Cricket?
It is. Let me see. So I have enough time to tell this. Hi, everybody. Let me just tell you guys really fast. So this is crazy. I had my grandmother passed away, and we were, oh my goodness, she had all kinds of stuff. So we went to this. I drank out of this when I was little. All of the girls did. She had different ones. He was my favorite. And when I found him, he was missing an eye, a winky eye. It's like, all gone. And I was like, where am I going to get a freaking winky eye? I'm not. They don't make these anymore.
No.
And so I was devastated because I go, what do I do with the cup? And I kept it. And I said, well, I don't know why I'm keeping it. So like weeks went by. People are treading through the property, through the gate and back. Weeks. And I go walking out one morning and I go swing open the gate, look down, pristine, not a smudge on it. There was a winky eye.
Oh.
Right on the path where I could find it, where 100 people have gone through.
Wow.
That weird. So he's a little bit haunted. I'm telling you. That was weird.
Crap.
That was weird. And that's true. I mean, where'd that come from?
Really weird.
But that happens to you guys a lot, I'm sure.
That's really weird.
Hey, Crisscross Applesauce, is he here?
Yes.
He always finds you. Hi, Brett.
Hello, rah-rah. That's what my daughter tells me all the time. Hello, rah-rah.
Okay. Anyway, I am off from readings, you guys, but I'm here tonight because I had to have a couple of days off. I don't know about the energy, but last week was insane. It's one of those days where I do all the readings, and then I'm done, and the phone rings, and then I'm like done, and I get ding. okay, yeah, I can do a reading for you now.
Yeah.
You know, and it didn't stop for days. And I was like, I'm exhausted. I don't want to say no to anybody, but oh my gosh. So yeah, I tried to get off, and then I had everybody at me, and I said, please, let's get this. And so I go, okay, I'm going to do this. And I got 10 days. Oh my gosh, I did take a lot off. But I am going to work on tarot lessons. So I'm going to get that going and emit all kinds of other stuff. So anyway,
I'm ready.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to do the tarot lessons.
We're all like, you did your Palo Santo and everything.
Yes, ma'am.
So you guys, down below are the rules. We have rules. Okay. Can you tell that we're formal here? My husband hates my hair this way. I don't care. I don't care. I know I can't. I don't know where you're at. I got to get better at this. So anyway,
I got a new one.
A new one? That's a hitchhiker.
Yeah, that's like this.
You're either
this girl
on the Disneyland thing or whatever.
But
I want to say shout out to Wendy. Wendy's going to be coming to my home, my first visitor in a year and months. And well, she's fully vaccinated, and we're going to be up here fixing everything.
Oh, nice.
I brought my apothecary up. And that's why I'm out everywhere looking for huge shelving, because I've got everything. I don't know about you, but I got a jar of my matchsticks heads and my ashes from the fireplace, and every blue shells. I mean blue eggshells, everything. Got everything. So thank you, Wendy, in advance for coming over and helping me to do something in here. And I hope to have a different background.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, why not?
Absolutely. I think that sounds lovely.
Well, we have Jazz. Okay. Mean. Jasmine. We're bad at this. We'll call you Jazzy if you don't tell us.
I think it's a fancy way of spelling Jasmine.
I know.
No.
Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine.
Yeah.
You got it. We're going to, I'll ask about love, but, they're going to tell me wherever. Look at those pictures of those kids are dressed up. They fit in with us.
Those are super cute.
Okay. I would dress up if I could. So.
I remember the phone calls. She says, yes, it's Jasmine. But she sees.
Jasmine. Okay.
So I laugh out loud. Yes, it's Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine.
Okay. I'm going to connect to your energy. I'll be right back.
I know, huh? Please stay tuned.
No, don't do that. I can't concentrate.
Okay, let me go in. I'm going in deep. It's crick in my
You might tell everybody who you're working with now, too.
The mystery.
Well, that Nana's around.
Yeah. Well, okay. So my spirit guide is my grandmother, Nana. For those of you who do not know, for those of you who do know, Nana is with me some of the times, but I have a new spirit guide that I'm working with. Nana's here today, of course, as she always is. She's like, hi, these relationships. She's so funny. So, but the new spirit guide I'm working with, I don't know. I'm still not ready to say. It's a young man. He's about 20 years old. He's a very lovely, lovely young man. And he recently just passed away last month. So he comes to me, and he is somebody who is very energetic, somebody who is very, he has the Christ-like energy. He's a phenomenal healer, and he's just everything that there could possibly be. So anyways, that's pretty much who I am. I'm not comfortable with saying his name yet, but I will be working with him tonight and Nana. Jasmine, he says that love is everywhere. The love that we feel towards ourselves, the unconditional love that we bring to ourselves and, of course, our children, our loved ones and stuff, it radiates out into the outside world, to the people we cross paths with each and every day, but also with the loved ones within ourselves, how we feel about ourselves. I feel like a really good loving energy that's here. When it comes to you, and you're very passionate, very patient, but at the same time, I see you're just kind of like picking and choosing, trying to figure out exactly what kind of relationship you want. You don't want anything where you've been before. Of course, nobody does, but there's still bits and pieces of that that you'd like to have carry forward into your new relationships. Time is something that we all have to, unfortunately, the divine timing. But what he's telling me is that you have all of the great gifts that any woman or any person, any living creature could possibly give or bring to the table or to a relationship. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit longer because the person that you're waiting for is also currently learning the lessons that they need to do, the healing, the removal of that old baggage. So probably, I don't know, he says like maybe like within a month, 2 months or so, you're going to find somebody, and somebody's going to come to you actually. It may be somebody you already know, very nice, very cordial, is the word that I'm hearing, cordial. And it's going to be a lovely thing. And I always tell everybody, don't pressure it. Don't put a date or time on it. Just allow it to be. Nurture, even if it's just a friendship, if that's all that it turns out to be. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla.
You're welcome.
Jasmine, what I get for you is a sense of loss. I don't know if you lost something or some kind of sadness here, okay? Crossing over you is a King of Swords. So we have a male that you might be thinking of or that will be coming in. He's very strong, physically strong, and I feel strong opinions and kind of like a justice theme going on in his life. I feel like this guy's intelligent and all of that, but very much a fighter type of guy, spirit. So this guy's over you. You might be thinking about him, or maybe it's coming up. All right. I do get in the future, you get a wish come true, something that you want comes in. So it's really, really good. And I get you working well with people in the past position. But the first card here in your reading is the Emperor card, and this is a mentor card. So this could be you or it could be someone else. But if somebody comes in and has a lot of advice for you, I get that wisdom. And I feel like this is a mentor type of card, showing you the way or showing you something or imparting really good advice. Now, what they're showing me is about money for you. And I do get that you're going to get some money that you're expecting, or it's rightfully yours. It should be yours. So we have some money coming in, but along with that, we have an opportunity for a project, new stream of money, or a new job. So there's something coming in with this. So I want to tell you that I do feel like that you are going to have the big decisions in life to make, the big ones, okay? And I feel like it takes a long time of thinking about your future. So do talk to your guides and angels and everything to be able to make a clear, fast, and the best decision for yourself. You did get my message card. Not everybody gets the star card. And it means to have a positive attitude, wish it to be, so manifest for what you want to come in. And no matter what happens, have hope and courage. Get your inspiration from God, from the higher power, because it's positive for you for the future. So great things are coming no matter what you're going through. But the main card that came down for you, I feel a little bit of sadness. Okay. So that's what I have for you. If you're waiting for a guy to come in, I get a King of Swords, strong personality. Okay. That's what I have for you.
Very sexy.
All right. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Steve. Brett, you're like a cowboy. What the heck? Howdy, gals.
I saw that. Isn't he?
So funny.
Yeah, he
Hi,
doesn't come
Kimberly.
around anymore. He must be too good for us or something
Yeah,
now.
I guess so. He's like high and mighty and doesn't care about us anymore.
Right? He's like, yeah, I got these psychic friends over here. One's a relative and the other one just hangs out. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Trey. Yes, we're doing readings.
Hi, Trey.
I'm getting down. I'm just scrolling. Hi, Kristen, our lovely Kristen. That will be on Friday evening, doing sound bath and pulling cards, oracle cards and different cards. She's got her own cards.
Georgia.
She does for everybody. Kristen Gandy, you guys. She's on Psychic Fixes Friday evenings. And we have Kate, Julie. Oh my goodness.
Is from Northern Ireland.
Hey, Gina. Gina, I just met Gina. Gina's great. Gina, yes, I want to pull some cards for you. Absolutely. Here we go. I'm going to connect your energy.
Miss Gina, I feel this, I sense like this, I see what Spirit is showing me as you're dancing and your dress is flowing and it's so beautiful. It's like you're like in Caesar's palace or something, and this music is just so lovely, the violins and all of the energy around you. It's almost like you're floating. It's kind of like that movie Xanadu. I don't know if you remember that movie. Very mystical, very magical. But at the same time, you're looking to the right and you're looking to the left. And the energy around you is curiosity, but also not trusting to make that left step or that right step. And you're watching your steps as you're going. Allow the music to just carry you. Allow that energy just to embrace you and move naturally with every motion and with the song. Just let the song get in your head. Let the song guide you. Let your intuition tap into that. Allow that energy to guide you. My spirit guide says that there's so many lovely things ahead of you. It's almost like you're in the flow and then it stops. You're in the flow and then it stops. Allow your concerns to just flow away. Don't try and control anything. Just allow the energy to flow. It's like you're standing in your own way. Not knowing, of course, not complete, we all do it. I've done it for years. Guilty. Just allow the energy to flow. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla.
You're welcome.
Gina, you got big cards. My goodness. Big cards. The first card down represents like you, and it's like, I'm waiting for this big pile of money, waiting for this money to come. Okay. But crossing you is the jackpot card of wealth and everything. The 10 of Pentacles crosses you, which means it's in temporary energy. You could be thinking about it or it could be coming in. And it means having everything. Everything's good and lots of money and wealth. So we do have you waiting for that pile of money and then crossing over you. So this might be coming in for you. I want to tell you, in the future, they're showing me the card of just beware. Once you keep your ears open and your eyes open wide to make sure that, I want to talk about protection a little bit later. Make sure that nobody's doing anything behind your back, so to speak. So if you get this little bad vibes, we all get the bad vibes here and there. I want you to beware. Okay. I do get the past position, the Sun card, which is a very good, happy, successful card. Sometimes it can mean there's a possible opportunity coming for you, can be career opportunity. But you are the big cards. When I look at your reading, the Hangman card's here with the Judgment card. The Hangman card is all about learning lessons in life. Okay, so I don't know if this is something that you're happening now or coming in, but this means that we said we're going to meet up with people from a past life, or we're going to learn something in this lifetime. So this is a big card of, whatever our soul contract is. I believe you're going through that, or you will. Along with it means that through a shakeup, something that kind of rocks us or shakes us up a little bit, comes an understanding where we take the time to examine our lives, our skills, and who we are. And this is a positive thing, but what does it spur on? Big questions, big decisions we have to make. And I feel like that's happening or going to happen or come in. I also feel a sadness here. I feel like we have a loss going on here. And the next card is the mentor card. So we have someone who has, you know, can be older and wiser and has shown you how to do things or will. So I have some kind of a mentor card here. And I see that you're going to have a brand new start. So in this brand new start comes probably a change in the home, be it a new place to live or more comfortable place or just better stuff happening in the place. I don't know if it's remodeling or what. But from this new beginning comes something really good for you. So comfort in the home. So that's what I have for you. But I took 3 more cards. And I do get the temperance card, Gina, which means you can do this. You can do anything you want. You're multi-skilled. You can do anything you want. I also got to tell you to face your fears. I think that's what you're doing. I want to tell you again, face your fears. Have that strength and be strong. I know you can do that. But also you have the protection card. I really do feel that in the future, you just have to just go about your business. And if you feel anything weird, I want you to look at who's around. And I want you to know that sometimes this means that there could be somebody that's just not telling you everything. So you need to find out. But also this protection can happen like I got nicked once. I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. It can also be that we're protecting ourselves, our assets, or our emotions, or our heart. So I do see this coming in the future for you. So that's, I got a lot there. So, and I know it's a lot to do, but just connect to your guides and God and the archangels and stuff. And remember that you can do anything you want. I get multi-skilled. You know what? We put this little peel and stick on your forehead that says capable. All right. So that's what I have for you, Gina. Thank you for coming in from Facebook. Brand new person. Okay. And we said hi to Trey and Sarah.
Yes. I just wanted to say hi to Steve. Hi, Steve. And you know what, Steve? Your wife wants to know, she's mentioning something about cooking with shrimp. Have you been cooking with shrimp lately, or maybe you've been wanting to cook with shrimp? Something like a not a stir fry, but, you know, like a real fancy, like shrimp dinner. Just like I can hear it sizzling and it tastes like kind of like lemony. Like, I don't know. It's just very fancy. Kind of meal, but she's saying, "Ooh, something with shrimp, maybe." Yesterday, you cooked with shrimp yesterday. She loved it. She loved it, and so it's just such amazing because I can like practically taste it. It was so good. It was like, oh my gosh, I know I could hear it. It was just like so awesome. So she said she absolutely loved it. She enjoyed watching you eat it, and it's just beautiful. She says, "Thank you so much." She's like, you cooked it a little bit differently than what you guys normally would do together, but that's okay. She says she loves it that you're thinking outside the box and adding those different things or whatever. I bless you, and I leave you with that. And of course, she says she loves you. She's always there. She is she's in the zone when you're in the kitchen cooking. She's
watching you cook. That's for sure.
Absolutely. She's like, I wish I could have had that shrimp, but she's like, she just enjoyed watching you make it. Lovely, lovely energy. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Now that's amazing. You got he cooked shrimp, and you got that, Gina. Big transitions, yes. So I don't know if you're, Gina, going to get into a new house, but there will be a good positive transition there. But it has to do with the home. Sometimes it can be supportive women coming in or getting a brand new house. So I do see something big happening. Okay.
Absolutely.
Amaya, you have a proper name there. So you have to say X or person of interest or something like that. I can't put it up with the proper name, somebody's first name. So redo that. Hi, Georgia. Let's go. There's a Georgia.
Yes, I saw that, Georgia. Georgia, there is a child that is standing next to you. Her question pertains to having a baby, that kind of thing. It's kind of a medical question, but I just want to let you know that there's a little girl that's standing to you. She's about 3 years old. She's standing next to you, and she says that you're her mommy, that you're kind of like a mother figure. I don't think she might have, well, she may have been a biological child. I think she might have been from another time. But she is such a lovely child. She's kind of got like sandy brownish hair, maybe a little bit brown. It's kind of curly. She reminds me of Curly Sue, the movie. I don't know if you remember that movie. She's very lovely, and she says she watches you, and she follows you. I know that you sent her there. She says that you have, oh God, can you handle that, please? So she just, it's super lovely. She just says, yeah, she's her mommy. She says she loves the swing. She says she loves the flowers. She says she loves all of that. There's just those little things that you do, the energy that you have, the sensitivity that you carry. Yeah, I did get that. And we're so sorry for your loss, sweetheart. But she is somebody who, I think she might have been a child of yours from another lifetime, from another time. Her name is Samantha. She says her name is Samantha. So I don't know exactly if you've heard that name before, but now all of a sudden you might hear the name of Samantha coming up. She's always there. She's like, I smell the flowers. She has beautiful flowers. I smell the flowers. The bumblebees, the butterflies, the birds, all those things. She says that sometimes there's a bird. There's a bird you may not notice yet, but there's a very beautiful bird that goes around all the time. Oh, I have her sister and sounds so well, and Samantha is her aunt. Oh, yes.
Oh.
So there is a circle of life there. There are reincarnations going on, and it's a very beautiful energy. You are very closely tied to your past lives, and it's these life contracts that you guys have together, and you guys loved each other so much in all these other different lives. You guys are like sticking together through a lot of your reincarnations. It's a beautiful energy. You guys are like, oh, it's just very lovely. I can't think of the word, but it's very heavenly. It's very inspirational. It's very loving. It's good stuff. And we have a bird around her sister in her room. Yes, absolutely. So there's all these signs now that we've spoken, now that we've met today, the activations and the acknowledgments and all those things that we were discussing right here and now, you'll begin to notice them. You'll see the feathers. You'll see the pennies on the ground. You'll see all those things. It's beautiful energy. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla.
Yes.
Georgia, the card that came down for you, the first one, and this could be somebody that can be in your life or coming in, but in importance, the first four cards have nothing to do with what I'm the reading, okay? But I get an ambitious male. I get somebody who wants to be at the top, usually good in business. Ambition is his theme. So this person came in. I want to tell you, you're crossed with a lot of fears, though. I feel very fearful. So I do get good cards for you. So take that fear away. In the future, I get you thinking about the future. A past position is harmony and partnership. This might be medical. And I feel good about this. You have a judgment card through a shakeup. You had to, kind of sit down and think about what you want, what the priorities are. You are very psychic, by the way. You have the High Priestess card. This will come when I'm doing a reading for Carla. Anybody that does a reading for me, this better come in, okay? So you are totally psychic. Own it, develop it. I mean, great ability. I get you waiting for some results or kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. I do get the 10 of Cups, my happily ever after card, the card of family and love. I also get you as a Queen of Cups. So I want to say very intuitive, very nurturing. So they make good moms, and very creative. So excellent, compassionate and loving, really. You get the Star card also. And the Star card is have a positive attitude. Wish it to be whatever you want, connect to God and everything, and let it be known what you want. But no matter what happens, they just say everything's really great for you in the future. We have a really, really good outlook. Okay, so that's what I have for you.
Good stuff. Beautiful.
Get rid of any fears.
Beautiful.
Just let it go.
Absolutely.
Okay. She is psychic. Okay, let me just see if she wrote anything here.
Yeah, she says that fear is totally right. I know this sometimes when we go through that dark night of the soul, and we begin to notice those little things. Fear is very crippling. Fear is something that I know in my own struggle, my own life. Fear has stopped me from doing so much in my life. Not anymore.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
All right. And I am going to back up a little bit. And let's go here. Amaya, we don't charge for the readings. Okay. If you want to tip anybody at all that works on Psychicfixes page, they always have a gratuity link, but no, we don't. We are helping and giving back, I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you form a question, just don't put somebody's name, because I don't want to put it up there. Like if it's somebody named Jerry and we're like, Jerry, you guy, run.
No, I know, right?
We're not going to do that.
Jerry's going to know it's about Jerry.
Yeah, I know. We don't need Jerry coming after us.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to come after us, or we don't want anybody to come after you guys. So we just.
And I don't know where that came from, but that was the name of my first husband. And I've had.
Hey, you know what?
No more. Zero.
We're rowing the same boat. We're rowing. I think I'm officially divorced too. I didn't tell you. Yeah, surprising. Surprising. Yeah. Celebration.
Okay. Do we pick up anything? Let's see.
I feel struggle. The word that's given to me is struggle. He says to me that when we struggle through our different conditions, through our life circumstances, it means that we're ready for growth. Sometimes when we stay in a particular job, relationship, where we live, and all these other things, we become restless because we know in our minds, in our hearts, we're ready for change. So much has happened to this entire planet last year. And, you know, the thing about it is that we're all looking for change at this point. New job, new relationship, new place to stay, or whatever it may be. But you have to decide exactly. This is what I tell people. Oh my God. This is what I tell people. Another troll. This is what I tell people. Make a list. What are your top 3 most important things in your life right now? Besides, your health, your job, and any relationship. Those are just examples. Okay. When you get down to the questions of like your top 3, what's most important to you right now, and what would you like to see with the changes? Start small. I feel so kind of like scrambled, like I can't get my thought on one certain thing or 2 certain things. Like I just want to do this and I want to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having all these goals. But when we have so much out there and we feel kind of like we can't get our hands on anything. Like it's all right here, but we can't actually grasp out for something. We become stuck. We become, like, why is good things happening for everybody else but not happening for me? You know what I mean? Those kind of resentment, just whatever may happen. Just focus on your lane and what you're doing. Just pick the 3 most top important things for yourself that you want to have change in your life, that you want to see immediate change or like close, within the next 6 months, 3 months even. Stay positive in the things that you choose. Even little moves forward is movement, period. It's a good thing. But just know that everything that you're doing for all the right reasons. Love yourself. People bloom, people grow Do what's best for you. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla.
You're welcome.
The first card that comes down for you is the one of investment, which usually comes in a reading. But I think this is all about you and all about this great future you're going to have. So the card that comes down for you is when we have an opportunity for, and we know it, that something comes in and we can put our time, our energy into, maybe money into, it's going to pay off in the future. When it comes as the first, it means you are your investment. Okay. This is, let me take that person out.
Jesus Christ, these people are crazy. Spiritual law. These people don't know the spiritual law.
I'm sorry, we have a troll and don't. Yeah. Oh, thank you for telling me your name, Seymour, so that I can report you. So I report every single one of you. Every single one gets reported.
Guess where they're from? Guess where they're from?
Oh, I know. They're all. Everlasting peace is something that you're not going to have.
Right.
Okay, so you guys just ignore.
Just ignore them. Yeah,
I
try and ignore them, but they just so like, oh God.
I know, and I want to do this reading. So
yeah, go for it.
So first card down is the investment card. So you are the moneymaker. You are the investment. Okay, so you're the one that you can put time and money and energy into whatever you want to do, your talent or whatever you do well. You're going to be the one that's paying off in the future and financial independence. It's really good. Crossing you is the thought of love coming or something. I get the messenger of love, romance, and good news. So that's a nice energy over you. I get you a little bit stuck on a decision in the future. So do a little affirmation about seeing clearly and making great decisions for yourself. I do feel like that great things are to come for you, no matter what's happened. Hang in there. It's going to be good. Oh, here we go again. And I'm just going to block them.
Yeah, it's
they
because
are so
good that
we are.
The trolls have to try and get a piece of it.
You also are very, very psychic, by the way. So, go learn it and you can go out on the road because you've got really good psychic ability. I get you going on a little trip, not outside of the country in which you're in. I do feel like that you're going to have a really nice start, a brand new path. I'm going to go on it and it's great. Just like that intuition that you have guides you on it. Okay. It does show me that you waiting to make enough money or waiting for a pile of money. It also shows me sitting on the money. So I need you to save the money and I need you to manifest cash coming in. Okay. Oh, you're a medium. Yeah. You're good. This is what we get. So yes, first card. You are psychic. I love outing people. You're psychic. Okay. So anyway, I get a new career offer coming in for you as well. And so I feel very good about this, but I want you to sit on the money. Sometimes it takes money to make money, but do that law of attraction and bring it in. And if you need my book, private message me on Psychicfixes on Facebook. I will give you a digital copy for free. So do whatever one that resonates with you that will tell them I want this money coming in. And one of the things that, I think psychics need to do, especially when they're building these businesses and this, that, and the other, is to make sure you tell the other side, I'm doing good. I'm going to help everybody. So prosper me so that I could do it. Okay. So I feel really, really good. You have a message, have a positive attitude, manifest, and no matter what, it's great for you in the future. Okay. It's really good. But, keep going. Excellent psychic ability. I get this all the time, and I am the psychic, by the way. The psychics come for me and to do a reading for them. So, or to just say, am I right? And I go, yeah. So, rely on your own intuition. It's so good.
I ask her all the time.
Yeah. So that's what I have for you. Okay.
She's very sweet.
So I'm going to just take these out
no worries.
To see if there's anybody that you want to do.
There was one that I wanted to see.
And Okay.
There's one at 7:10. Kimberly just saw Jessany. I hope I didn't butcher that. She has a second interview with a new company next Wednesday. I could really use this. Hopefully, a positive outlook.
And it's at what time?
At 7:10.
Okay.
Kimberly. Are you still here, Kimberly? Oh, hey, hi there. Hi. She just, yeah, so you have, let's see here. Let me go in. I think it's good. I think it's a yes. I think it's really good. I think it's a little bit more pay than what you're thinking it's going to be. I think it's going to turn into something that you're going to be somewhere where you're able to thrive. You bring so much to the table that I think they're really going to love your ideas. They're also going to love the way you do things, organized, those kind of things. They're deciding between you and somebody else, but the other one, they find something about they don't have a really good track record, like their attendance or something like that. So, but they also like the way that you handle yourself, and you seem very calm under pressure. I think some of the things too, and then you have like those ideas where you're able to come up with like you, how do you say that? Like you can move smoothly with each and every situation that may come up. You're a solution kind of person. So I think it's going to be very lovely. I think you're going to enjoy it. I see, possibly moving up. If that's something that you're wanting to do, just enjoy the ride. It's something that you're really going to be you're going to be very good at, but also you're going to enjoy it. Keep in mind, the people around you may not be the greatest at times, but just run your race, girl. Run your race, and you're absolutely going to love it. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla. Kimberly. So I'm doing like a general reading for you. First card down is a justice card, somewhat of a legal card, but always the right decisions made. Crossing you is my card of thinking about a job. That is crossing you. I'm going to tell you that the Emperor card's in the position of the future. That means that can be being in a position where you show somebody how to do something. It's also someone that gives advice, is wisdom and all that great stuff. So I love that. Sun card was a possible career offer. That's in the past position. It does show me that you are ready to end whatever you had built up and go in a different direction. Like I did this, I'm ready to go that way. I want to go that way. That's where my future is. I get you coming home to success. Sometimes this is an entrepreneurial card or one of working from home, but it is coming home to success. So I like that. I do get the 10 of Cups for you, which is my happily ever after, my nice, big, bright, happy, wonderful card. Also, it can also denote family or a reunion or something like that. I do get the Wheel of Fortune. From a positive change, great things come for you. So good fortune's coming. And I also absolutely going to peel and stick the capable label on your forehead, because you have all the skills you need to do whatever you want, Kimberly. You've got the skills to do this. And it's just absolutely great. The one thing that you have to make sure that you keep down is any fears that you have. Okay? So good cards. Good cards.
Good. You're going to love the job. It's good money. You're going to get more money than what you thought. Good stuff. Good flow.
And I keep not telling people stuff that I'm supposed to do. Like why I'm supposed to be saying, please follow Psychic Fixes on Facebook and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Because we actually, we're getting close, but we need 98 more followers, and then we get this big milestone, 98. Yes. And I wanted to get it this month, by the end of this month, but that God give us a miracle.
By the end of July, by the Joey says, yeah, I'll bring it to you.
Yeah. And so anyway, we're getting close. So if you could do that, we're here twice a week. doing readings for you because Carla and I are here on Tuesdays, and in the morning on Tuesdays you have Lady T. I have to get a hold of her. I haven't seen her for a while, but she does dream interpretation. Wednesdays, Zoe Soul's back. She'll be here tomorrow. She is a witch. She teaches witchcraft, does your questions and answers, and then she'll take cards for you and do readings for you. And then on Friday, I'm here by myself. And I'm here at 10 a.m. Pacific time doing readings for an hour. And then at 3 p.m. Pacific, Gigi Cohen, our astrologer and numerologist, is on, and she pulls cards. And sometimes she comes in on Mondays, by the way, too. And then you have to watch, you have to follow so you get this thing noticed. But then Kristen Gandy, who was on earlier with us here, she is on in the evenings on Friday, and she does a wonderful singing bowls and all of that. And then she pulls cards for you and does readings. Then lovely Carla. There, I went the right way for once. Carla at 10 a.m. on Saturdays. And I mean, your new spirit guide thing is he's really good. This is amazing. I'm amazed.
It's like a rebirth.
It is something else.
Okay.
Let's see.
He's like, just let me speak. Just let me speak. You just say the words and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, it's my pumpkin thing. I love seeing her.
Yeah.
Hello again, and thank you for being here. Okay. I know. Let me tell you, I should post pictures. I've got my fall stuff. I'm fall all year round, but I purposely said, you know what? It says, can you see my background? Do I care what anybody thinks of my house, that things don't match? Or look at my hair, you know that.
It's Halloween. It's Halloween year round. Christmas year round.
It is whatever I want it to be.
Amen.
I'll leave Christmas stuff out all year round. How did you know that?
I love it. And
I just do that. I don't care. I really don't.
I love it.
So my whole table in the dining room is like the pumpkins and, ceramic pumpkins and big fairy lights and all kinds of stuff. I don't care. It makes me happy.
I love it.
I don't care.
I love it.
All right. I'm going to connect.
I just hear humming. That's all I hear. I'm seeing a big cruise ship. Maybe some travel soon. A trip across the water. Something to where sightseeing, the energy around you is just it's like I feel like I'm on the waves. I hear ocean water. Just very smooth ride, the wind touching your face, the breeze, the sun, the salt water. There's a shift that's been happening. The energies around you have become much softer. The sun is much warmer to your skin without burning. The sky, the moon, it touches your face without, it's just a lovely energy. The moon, it's so bright sometimes you can just it's so close and you kind of reach out and touch it. So you're in the zone of some kind of ascension or some gift, spiritual awakening. My grandmother says that it's a lovely energy. It's I don't know, I can't understand what I'm hearing, but it's almost like the elements are coming to work for you as you're easily able to understand the things around you. It's a beautiful energy. I don't know if to me, this makes no sense, but to you, this is just what he's telling me, is that there's a shift of your energy that's happening. It's a beautiful energy. I bless you, and I leave you with that. It's a wonderful time for manifestation.
Thank you, Carla. You know what? The first card that comes down, there's a King of Swords. I feel like there's a very strong, opinionated male. If not in priority now coming in. I do feel like also there's this energy. So coming in the future, you may be getting an opportunity or an offer and you're unsure that you want to take it. So always, don't jump to it if you're unsure. Absolutely don't. I think you're going to do very well in life. I get success over a lifetime. I have really good money cards for you in the future, as well as, no matter what you went through in the past, great things are coming for you. I want to tell you that I also get the investment card for you. So I do feel like there'll be something that comes in that you'll know is good, and go ahead and go with it, because I feel like it will pay off with money in the future really well. I do get kind of a stuck card for you coming up. Like I can't do anything about this, or my hands are tied. Don't let that happen. Start manifesting in advance that you can, as I always say, physically, mentally, and metaphysically, you can set goals and go forward. So we don't want to be stuck and feel like there's something we don't have power over. Okay, so make sure that you watch that. I do get a lot of nurturing and creativity for you as well, and some good intuition. I also feel like you can do what you want to do. I feel like you are multi-skilled. I do want to tell you, I do feel like there's the biggest thing here is about money, about some kind of investment, about making money and being well with money in the future, and some kind of career type of change. All good stuff. Though I feel like you're going to be taking on extra responsibility, you can do it. Okay? So that's what I have for you. All right.
Can we go back up to 712, Crystal Carter?
Sure.
Crystal, are you still here? Crystal, are you still here with us right now? Thank you. Okay, Crystal, thank you. Crystal, I just seen your message a little bit ago, and I wanted to tell you that there's a very lovely lady that's standing next to you. She's about 50 years old. She says her name is Lisa or Linda. She says her name is Lisa. She says that she's known you for many years in time and space. She says that you guys have crossed here and there in different lifetimes. She says that she met you here in this lifetime because she needs to help you with a certain part of your journey that's going on right now, whether it's a struggle, financial, those different things. She's here to help, to teach you different ways of doing things. The understanding that she gives me is something that is to help you. She says not to be wealthy, but to be of someone with no worry, of someone with, there's like some big awakening or some kind of push forward in this time of your life. She says that the understanding that she has and that you two have is that you helped her in a prior life, in another place, in another time, she says. So now it's her turn to pay you back for whatever it was that you guys agreed upon. She says money, 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 money. She says the gratitude that she's showing you and that you showed her back in that lifetime before was something that she will never forget. She knows that she is here to bring you 10 times more, 1,000,000 times more of what you did for her. She's grateful for you. She understands you. And she's like, I'm here for you. You know that I'm here. She's just thanking me that I'm here to give you the message. And she says that feathers are her thing. She says that rainbows is another thing sometimes. She's like, she's kind of new at it herself. In this lifetime, she's having a little trouble doing it in this spirit guide way. I don't understand. She said the energies are very different. She says, but she's getting better at it. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Thank you. We have time for one more. at least one more. I think I was looking around 7-Eleven or something.
Okay. 7-Eleven, like the store.
Yeah. Do you want to look at it first? Or 716?
Let's do 716.
Okay. There we go. Hi, Catherine.
Oh, hey, I know her. You're welcome, Crystal. Her name is Lisa. Okay. Catherine. We've met Catherine before, haven't we?
I have.
If there are any personal issues. But all that my spirit guide is saying is they're like I told the other lady, the young lady, when we put so much on our plate and we are not able to, I know that in life things come at us left and right. What my spirit guide is saying is to, the way that you're looking at them, change the way that you're looking at things. Everything that comes to us is either a lesson or it's something we need to release. Something new. It's either going to push us forward in our knowledge, in our way of life, upgrading our way of thinking and our way of living. But at the same time, in order for new things to come in, you have to release the old, the things that no longer serve your best and highest good. Call on your spirit guides and the archangels to help you to release those things that no longer mean anything to you. I mean, it's already like things that no longer serve your purpose for right now. They're no longer, I don't want to call it baggage because it's not really necessarily baggage, but what it is something that you don't use, you don't need anymore. You've already released that. You've learned it. You've used it. It's almost like clearing out the junk drawer. The most important things you need to focus on right now is your basic life needs, of course, your job. Those things are very important because they're going to help you to thrive, to take care of yourself and all those things. Every other thing other than that is irrelevant because wants and needs, of course, are two different things. But at the same time, if you have to pick just 3 things and focus on those 3 things, move them and, heal them, get those things situated, and then move on to the next things in life. Don't let everything overwhelm you so much that you're just like, but look at how you look at every single situation. How is your attitude towards it? How are you seeing it? Seeing things through new eyes will help you in every way, and it'll be much easier for you. If it ever comes around again or whatever, you'll recognize it, you'll acknowledge it, and you'll be able to handle it much better. I bless you, and I leave you.
Thank you, Carla. So, Catherine, I have something for you, but I also am going to be telling a scary story, so to speak, after I'm finished with Catherine. Catherine, I get that family is very important to you. I've got the 10 of Cups that comes down, and that represents you. My happily ever after. Family is a lot. I do have a possible career offer over you. I don't know that you want it. Really. In the future, it tells me that you're going to have an investment. So there you will have in the future time to put your money energy into really will pay off in financial independence for you. Death cards in the past position, always a big change in your life, a big change in lifestyle. It shows me a little bit that you're not trusting what's ahead, and I've got to tell you to face your fears. It seems like something came out of nowhere that was unexpected, and we are feeling a little left out of the money, and we are actually feeling a loss. I'm going to tell you your ultimate outcome card on what to do is a judgment card. This is always where there's a need to sit down and get your note paper and your pen and assess your skills. Realize that your work is well done, value yourself, and make your list on what you can do and go from there for a job. Okay? So that's what I have for you. So let me bring this up. Let me go see if I can find it now. This one. So she says that she's a medium and she has to stay away from graveyards because she hears the babies cry. It just reminded me that when my baby brother died, my mom was in bed and the baby was premature at the hospital. And she woke up and she could hear a baby crying. And then a lit cross came up from the footboard and went up to the ceiling and through the ceiling. And she knew that he died. And that's what happened. They had the phone call from the hospital that he had died. And so people hear the other side. And in that instance, it was that she got to hear her baby. And but the lit cross came. And that night also a lady in robes came to my two sisters that were like, how old were they? Like 9, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. And there was this beautiful lady with this light around her in the doorway holding a baby. And the lady said, don't worry, I'm taking your baby brother with me to heaven and I'm going to take care of him. And then she disappeared. And of course, that next morning, everybody found out that he died. And so it's just like amazing. My sisters didn't tell each other. They experienced the same thing, but they didn't tell each other. And when they were in their 40s, one sister told me, and I was like, that's amazing. And then I was talking to another sister, and she said, wait a minute, let me tell you the rest of the story. And I said, oh, well, you guys both heard it. And she said, I didn't ever say anything to anybody about that happening. So I said, you guys better talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens. This is what happens. So many people, I've seen this in so many different shows too. Children are either in haunted houses or whatever, like there's a spirit in the house. The children see and have experiences and they never discuss it. Like the mom knows, like the children see it, but they never discuss it with each other because they don't want to upset the mom or the mom doesn't want to upset the kids. So then later on when they grow up, they're like, well, yeah, I was always seeing things in the home. Or the mom was like, well, I did too. Yeah. If
that happened in the house I grew up in.
Absolutely.
With the spirits. All those little dark hooded things, they were in one room. I was wondering what. And they started my sister's thing. And then there was one big one at the end of the bed. And he came up and he went down like this and like tried to smother her. And then years later, decades later, I'm married. I'm wherever I am in the world. And, I happened to talk to my niece, and she had moved later because our house stayed in the family for a long time. And she starts telling me about, you know what? There are these little dark figures with hoods, and they were all around the bed, and they really scared me. But she freaking invited them to get up there on the bed with her. I'm like, what is wrong with you that you would have anything dark to get in bed with you? She said they tried to crowd in and smother me. And she said that a great big one came up and came down. And I was like, I've heard this before.
Oh
when
my
I
goodness.
was a teenager.
Yes.
The same story. And I said, were you in that back room, on the left of the house? She said, yes. And I was like, oh, same room.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that
You know what?
awful?
That is insane. And see, this is why in all these shows we've seen, it's like all the whole entire family was having paranormal activity. They were seeing it. They were a part of it. They lived it, and they grew up scared. I mean, they grew up like, oh my gosh. And some of them had really major issues. I mean, they had to see a psychiatrist, and they had major issues, and it affected them until they were adults. So in this show, they're showing like, now we know the truth comes out. They were all having experiences, and they never spoke their truth to one another. And so they could be like, oh, okay. Now that, you know what I mean? Just like just like you guys, not until you guys are way older and then you guys discuss it. It's like, oh my gosh.
Well, I always felt a force field around me, and I was so psychic. I tell everybody what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And I just, I had this huge, hard. I could feel this force all around me, and I didn't think anything of it. Didn't have to discuss it because I thought everybody had it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So nothing messed with me.
That's true.
But they messed with my sister.
Yeah.
I mean, fireballs. My dad witnessed it twice. Fireballs come out of the bathroom, through the kitchen, down the dining room, and chase her through the living room into her bedroom.
Oh.
That happened a couple of times, and they always messed with her.
Oh,
and I just was like, this is amazing, but they didn't. Wow. I think that they knew they better not mess with me for whatever reason.
Yeah, probably because you're Debbie Duncan. Yeah. Hello.
I did write a book on protective magic. By the way,
I wanted to say, Tammy, we're so sorry about your son passing. 3 weeks ago, her son passed. His grandmother. There's a grandmother figure that was there for him. There was angels there. A lot of the times it takes maybe a month or two. It depends on when they go through their little life thing. But he is so sweet. Oh my goodness. There's a little boy. He stepped forward. He's super sweet. He says hi. He says hi. That's my mommy. He says, I'm okay, mommy. The man came, and the man, he's talking about the angel, is Archangel Michael, came, and he's holding my hand. He was holding my hand, and I'm good. He's a very sweet and loving. He's a little angel. He says that he's in the kitchen. He's like, I love the wagon. He loves, there's a wagon that he really loves. I see him, he's pulling a wagon, and there's a teddy bear in the wagon. He walks around, and I think you might hear the wagon. He's in the kitchen. He goes through the kitchen. He walks through the kitchen. There's lights. You might see the little orb or a little flicker of light sometimes. There might be a little cold space sometimes in there, but he moves a little bit fast. He's super sweet. I see there's a dog standing there in the corner, just kind of like in the kitchen, just looking. He sits there at the table, and he's like, I love peanut butter and jelly. He's super sweet. Oh, my goodness. He says, I love you, mommy. He says, I love you. He's there. He's still kind of going through things. He's like, Mom, I got to go. Bye. He's like, I got to go. I'll see you later. I'll be in the kitchen. Bye.
Yeah. And I have that card of where the past lives card, the hangman card type of thing, learning the life lessons and things like that. So he's not ready yet. Sometimes, Tammy, to really connect, sometimes we feel it's 2 to 4 weeks. We always ask everybody just wait. I'm getting that he was met by a male, and I get an older male, and I do, if anything, money was important to this man. So I feel like a male came forward. I feel like he is going through everything you have to go, flowing through whatever he's going through right now. And I do just get this card of strength. So face your fears. I do get some kind of like there was a celebration or something like that as well. But it's going to take a little while. Okay. A little while. I feel like he was like a creative soul, if I can say that, creative soul. Okay,
Absolutely.
so there's a wait. There's a wait. You know, it's like this receive your reward. So there's a wait. So a little bit of a wait. Okay, and try us back then. Okay, that's so great. And it's time, Miss Carla, to go.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Yes.
Carla's got to go to Walmart and buy a lunchbox.
You know what? At the thrift store, they had a SpongeBob one.
Oh my God. What? No. Oh, he was 32 years old. Yeah. See, he's calling you mommy. I mean, he's just super sweet. I don't know. I'm getting a little boy. So however he's showing himself to me is however he's showing himself to me. But maybe he wants to be, you know, maybe he already is on, I don't know. But he's super sweet. Oh my goodness. He's super sweet.
Oh, and we're so sorry for your loss, though.
Absolutely.
Just so sorry. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, you guys. So, Carla, Saturday at 10 a.m. Please follow. Just click the little like or follow button and or subscribe. And I will be here at 10 a.m. on Friday to do a whole. I didn't do it last week. I was so exhausted.
You didn't do what? I'm sorry?
I didn't do my Friday show. And I'm
Well,
sorry.
okay.
You didn't know that? Like, I never miss them. And, yeah, I thought you'd say, what happened? You know, no, I got like 3 hours of sleep.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I just go, look at it. I'm going to fall over. I just can't do it. So I don't know. I've been, you know how sometimes I got to ward the house. You know, you get the knocking or you get them waking you up and you go, freaking leave me alone. I got to sleep.
Right? Oh God, yeah.
Sometimes you have to, please,
like,
I need some sleep.
Shut up in there. Don't make me get up.
I
Don't
know.
make me go in there.
It's just like you're a mom again for the spirits that come in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got you know, just like a few hours and I go, wow, I'm not somebody that takes a nap ever in my life. So it's like, I'm going to be dragging. And in the morning I go, I just can't do it.
I love my naps. I
wish I could do that. I like passed out, you know, like the next day. I just keep going, and I woke up on the couch and went, "What? The aliens got me!" You know what happened? Really?
Oh my God!
Because I lost time. I lost like an hour or something, and I always feel awful. So I don't, you know, stay up. But those toothpicks.
I love naps.
Keep yourself.
I need my naps. I am not nice if I don't have a nap.
Oh, I'll remember that.
You
know what? And two, can we get together in a month or so or whatever and get our pictures taken? You know, I've got like we have this Frankenstein pictures that we used. Like, this is a good one of me. This is a good one of you. We'll take the picture.
Yeah, let's
marry them together. We have to get some pictures taken. All right.
Yes, Gina. The energy. Yes, we're like wasted. We're like the heat. No, Gina was just saying that doing the energy, doing the work. Yeah, the energy work takes a lot. Yeah, we're like sweating like. Yeah, I get hot. I got the fan going, the window open, everything. Yeah, it's I drink water the whole time.
I forgot water. I'm drinking 2 cups of old stuff that was up here for the last couple of days.
It's a lot of energy. So now I'll go have some fruit and I will feel better.
Absolutely. So I can go ahead and do readings for you guys on Friday. So and then if you can tune in tomorrow to Zoe, she'll take cards for you too, and everybody else. So we're gonna say good night.
Good night, you guys. Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you guys are everything.